And we're live.
Oh, they only get to
One, two.
One and two. Two strikes. Different rules for you. This doesn't seem very fair at all. What do we do? You speak when spoken to. No. That's not what German people sound like at all. When you actually hear them talk.
No, but they sound so much more ridiculous. Like
you think so?
Yeah, the German accent is such an ugly accent, and the language is even worse. It's always so angry.
It is an angry.
There was some German streamer that the boys were watching the other day. I'm trying to think the word that he said that was so sound snorkel. He said snorkel, and it came out so scary. Snorkel. It was snorkel leven, and it was just like, oh God, you make snorkel sound like, I don't know, like a slur. Like that accent is just so angry and rough.
It is angry. I would still, maybe it's because of familiarity, because we're from America, but Boston still is the most annoying to me, the most grating. Then if we're talking about foreign ones, Eastern European gets pretty harsh, pretty angry sounding. Middle East, pretty harsh, angry sounding sometimes.
Yeah. Fish will start speaking Arabic sometimes when we're playing games, and just for it's scary. I know he's just kidding around. He's probably saying something friendly, but he'll mix in a few Allahu Akbars, and I'm just like,
I want to
flashbacks.
But speaking, you're talking about the angry languages. You're talking about saying East Asian languages, not angry at all. Sounds more passive, more quiet. Maybe that's the way they talk. Yeah, Russian.
Did you do Russian? Russian. I used to work with Russians. Not only is Russian very angry, but after they learn English, stays angry. Stays angry all the time.
Yeah, it's because they were raised in Russia. That seems pretty rough.
I guess.
It's cold. Are there areas of Russia? This is a dumb question. I'm joking. With good weather?
Yes. Don't they have? Wait.
I mean, can you imagine going to a Russian beach? That sounds like a trick. Oh no, you're not going to beach. It's like, well, we go to Russian beach. It'll be pretty nice. Oh no, it is gulag.
Yeah, there have to be some southern part of Russia by Mongolia, maybe on the beach. Am I crazy? The Pacific Ocean's kind of cold, right? Because the water goes up instead of down. Maybe. I know that's true of the West Coast. I don't know if it's.
Do you think they hate the Yankee Russians? Like
the Yankee Russians?
Like the way there's a Yankee Southern rivalry here. They'd be like, we don't take kindly to you in this part. I don't know how to inject Southern accent into Russian. That's hard. You try it, Kyle.
That's hard.
I know, because they're one's a slow drawl and the other is more curt.
No.
You ever do that with an impression? You're just like, oh, that's not gonna happen. That's not coming.
Yeah, they're both coming from different parts of your mouth. That Southern accent is kind of all up in the front of your mouth. The Russian accent is all the way in the back of your mouth. It's combining them together is very hard.
No, I like it.
Combining them together. Yeehaw! No, you have to do a Russian. You have to do a Russian guy at an American theme park. Oh, yeehaw, little cowboy! We all having good time on the prairie.
Ah, Borat enters the show.
Yeah, and then just
hard. Oh God, no! I'm just singing country songs as a Russian. That doesn't work. No.
That might be an easier way to do it too.
Yeah, I'd have to. I'll work on that for next week. That's hard. It's fucking hard. It's like two completely different mouth movements.
That's so stupid. Oh, remember? This is a bit of a science topic. I think we talked a while back about people drinking hand sanitizer, and we said, I think we came to the conclusion that it is safe if you're drinking the kind with the booze alcohol in it.
Yeah.
But this kind, apparently 7 people died in Russia because they were drinking a bunch of hand sanitizer, but it had methanol in it.
Yeah.
Instead of ethanol. And so 4 of them at least, maybe even 7. I read part of the article and it seemed to contradict it. But the way I was looking up methanol poisoning and what happens And it is a rough way to go once you've done, like, you will permanently go blind at the very least from drinking this stuff. Like just a little bit of methanol. And I was like watching a video and it was like some guy drank some moonshine that still had a little, like they didn't drain enough of it off. This wasn't like the hand sanitizer, but maybe Woody doesn't know. So like the way they do stills and make moonshine, I guess they have to run it a little bit before they start bottling it to get all the methanol and the top off so that doesn't get mixed in or something. And so that's why that could have been a problem back in the day. Like all those, stories of, oh, someone went blind. People are going blind from it because of the methanol. But if you do get methanol poisoned, the only cure that you'll have around the house is to get hammered on actual alcohol. So like if you drank a bunch of methyl alcohol, the only thing around that can neutralize it is ethyl alcohol. And so like if you realize you've been methanol poisoned, you need to immediately grab like a bottle of vodka and start drinking like.
No, you could also go blind if you wanted to.
Yeah, you hate liquor so much that you're like, I mean, maybe I'll just lose it in one eye, Yeah, it says it destroys your optic nerve, so it's not like
I mean,
from that.
I'm torn because they told me battery acid was bad, and that turns out to be fine.
It's tasty. That doesn't mean it's good for you.
You didn't drink it in the context of a Russian party getting like drunk on it. If you would have had if you would have had a couple ounces of battery acid, you would have died.
No, I just lick my fingers.
Gross.
The opposite of gross. You Taylor, I don't mean to alpha you here, but I feel like I've got you on battery acid drinking.
I've done that thing where you touch a battery to your tongue to see if it's still got charge.
There's no acid in there.
That's completely unrelated.
Have you drank battery acid, Kyle? You've tasted it?
Oh, I drink it all the time. What do you think this is full of? The question is that, have I drank battery acid? No, only Woody here is retarded enough to have drank battery acid.
True.
It hasn't held me back at all, except for actors' names, apparently.
Yeah, that's the reason.